I'm gonna start this video with a little monologue as I walk up the trail with my split board strapped to my back and my ski boots on, because it's June in the coast mountains and it's that time of year when people are really gung-ho to get out hiking again, and they go to high elevation trails and then they find themselves post-holing waist deep in a very deep coastal snowpack. And it's funny because it's the same thing happens every year. I mean, I understand why people want to get out and they want to hike up to, you know, Panorama Ridge looking over Garibaldi Lake, and then they're surprised at how much snow is still up there. There's so much snow and it takes so long to melt that, you know, that's why I'm trying to go split boarding in June. And it does require walking for a little while on the trail before I get to enough snow to skin on. But it's quite funny, and it does happen every year. There should be a name for this phenomenon. Jumping the gun on hiking and then finding yourself overwhelmed and having to turn around with the amount of snow you're facing. Or you just carry on and push through it with some very wet feet. And I've done that before, where you wish you brought gaiters or where you wish you brought skis or a snowboard, but you don't have them. Let's see what awaits. What do you think? Dean and Nina and I made it up to Watersprite Lake, and here we are on the deck of the cabin because this is where we're going to sleep tonight. I didn't even bring a tent. It's just going to be straight up camping on mats on the deck here, and we are just chilling here in sleeping bags because it's pretty chilly. The air temperature is very cool for June, and we're just trying to stay warm. We're going to survive, and hopefully the weather is beautiful tomorrow. What did you think of the way up, Dean? How was that for you?
So this genius over here thought he was skinning up from the parking lot. And yeah, that wasn't happening. So ended up hiking all the way up here to the cabin in skater shoes.
Classic.
Yeah, ended up getting here completely drenched, toes numb, but made it in one piece.
That's exactly the kind of access you have in the spring when it just becomes tough to reach the snow, you know? And it just gets harder and harder and throughout the summer. So that's why we came up here to make some turns in June. For those wondering, we didn't stay in the cabin because it's locked and costs $200 per night. How you doing? You coming down? The snow just seems to keep following me this year. It's June and we're in the middle of this snow shower. Look at it. Fresh powder in June. Welcome to January. And Dean and I are now on the top of Gibson Peak. My last name. Finally did it.
Pretty tough, but yeah, gained some experience.
Gained some elevation.
Yep. It's incredible. Never thought I'd see snow in June. But
look at it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Glad to be skiing. That's for sure.
Yeah. My map says that Gibson Peak is at 1888 meters and Martin 10 meters lower roughly at 1877. And it feels pretty cool to climb the mountain with my last name on it. The peaks up here are all named after guitars. There's Dreadnought and Fender, and we're on Gibson, and that's Martin. First impressions finishing, how did that feel?
It was pretty epic. Bit of a slog to get up and get back down,
Yeah.
but very rewarding.
Dean absolutely killed it, and it was gorgeous up there. When the snow stopped and the sun came out, it was just incredible to see all those views. all the way around Watersprite. It was just perfect. It was a long trip, it was a lot of work, but very enjoyable.
Yeah, very rewarding.